And welcome back to Girl Talk. So you've been invited to a special event, and while your date's wondering whether there'll be an open bar, we are wondering what the heck to wear to the event.
Is Elise your date by chance?
That's me.
Well, do not despair. There is help on the way, and that help is Casey Plash. She's with Mes Amis Dress Boutique over in Hilldale. Thanks for coming in today, Casey.
Yes, thank you so much, Janet, for having me back.
Not only did Casey come in, but she outfitted us today in these lovely dresses that we're wearing.
Yes,
Just a
I
little
did. Well, you sort of outfitted yourself, too. So we're
Yes.
getting to this.
It was a team effort.
It was a team
Yes.
effort. So
Casey, what's the best way to go about choosing a dress? You said you've been getting a lot of customers asking about weddings that are coming up this spring.
we have. So I always try to bring here what we're getting asked the most, and every day right now we have been getting both spring brides, bridesmaids, and also people who are just looking forward to going to a wedding for a family or friend, which I'm actually really surprised because it is only January, but so that's what we're getting asked the most, so that's what we're going to talk about. So we've outfitted you today in what would be appropriate to wear to a wedding, or also as bridesmaids. It is the growing trend to do mismatched bridesmaid, and it's a little bit more casual, so no longer the long dress, not so formal. Most important, something that you can wear again.
I know, that's so nice when people think of that, when brides think of it. Granted, it's your big day, you know, we'll put up with you if we can never wear it again and we're in something that looks like a wedding cake. But it's so lovely when you can wear that dress again, and something like this. So let's talk a little bit about bridesmaid dress options. So this, you're saying, could actually be something that you could do for bridesmaids.
Absolutely. So the two colors that, if you read a magazine right now, you know, would be defined as the trend for spring bridal are going to be blush and navy, actually. And I feel like they pair really well together. Blush or nudes are not a color that look great on everyone, especially if you're coming into early spring and you know people don't quite have a tan yet. So I think it's really nice.
I tried
to,
one on.
Yeah.
I think she's looking at me for a reason.
Well, me too. So you and me are in the
tights the last 3 weeks.
But
There's a reason.
Yeah, so it can be really nice to use an accent color, and that can be carried throughout your wedding as well. So also just the styles in general, you know, you don't have to be so confined
Matchy-matchy.
to so matchy-matchy, and everyone has different body types no matter if you're the same size. So it's really nice to be able to offer just a little variance in style per dress.
I kind of like the idea of doing that, of, you know, we're all a little bit different, but we coordinate, and I just think that's great to not always have to have the, you know, cookie cutter, everyone in the line looks the same.
Right.
I have one of those bridesmaid dresses in my closet, and every time I look at it, it's like I want to wear that, but I have nowhere to wear it to. Isn't it nice that you can reuse that special day? I mean, over and over
And
again.
our dress prices being, you know, average, I think out of these, the most expensive is like $168. So
Oh my gosh.
it's not in
That's a
the
blessing.
multiple hundreds, and like Elise said, ending up just sitting in your closet.
Yeah.
So Casey, what do you have for that client that maybe is doing like a destination wedding or maybe a vow renewal?
Yeah, absolutely. So even when we opened last June, as I was telling you in the story yesterday, we got bridal clients every day, which is really cool that we can offer them an option. Not all the bridal stores have that, just a little bit more casual. You know, we do specialize in T-length, so something that they can sort of pack up and
Wait,
take
what did
with.
you say?
T-length. So just a little past the knee, but we do have to the knee as
Now
well.
I'm on it.
So, yeah, so that's, you know, something that you can go, you were just asking, like to a beach or even something more in the country. You know, barn weddings were the primary question that we got last year, and we definitely have a lot that are
Huge.
are great for that. But
Did
you're
you say
still going to
barn?
look like a barn.
Barn,
Yes.
okay.
So number one question we've been asked is barn wedding appropriate.
Interesting.
That's
So
like
this
my
is a
attire, like
trend.
romantic and maybe flowy or
Exactly. But something that's practical.
and doesn't scream
Ballroom.
This is my
Right. Yeah.
And you always do such a good job of, you know, kind of keeping the person's style in mind. I mean, these guys are really helpful when you go in, and you can kind of see we've really stayed within our own sort of tastes, but got some very, you know,
Right, and that's what's so
coordinating
fun about the
dresses.
mismatched bridesmaid is that you can actually keep within each of their tastes. I mean, they're your friends, so you want them to have
Feel
something.
comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
And I loved what you said. I read an article recently that said, where you said, you don't just find something that works for people, you'll find something that you are really excited about wearing to the event.
Absolutely, that's the most important.
And it doesn't take you 25 tries, really. I mean, every time I've come in and been looking for a dress, I'll you know, try on a couple that I like, and then, you know, third or fourth one, I love it, and that's the one.
I only giggle because I did try 25 odd, only because I love 25. Like, I needed to try them
Well, that's
all
fun
on.
too, and I will
You
never
can
stop
do that,
anyone from
but-
doing that.
Alrighty, well, we're out of time today, Casey. Check out Mesa. Meet over in Hilldale Mall in that newer section, real cool area. We'll be right back with more Girl Talk right after this.